Alright, this is a short video that will walk you through the um, brochure activity that will compare the story of the American Revolution to the protests and rebellions that are going on today, 2016. What you'll see on the screen is the handout that you can find under the Unit 2 schedule. This is in the same link that you will find the children's book and the crash course history. So you're just going to have to go and find that specific page. So the objective here is to be able to compare and contrast the Revolutionary War to social, political, or economic protests today by identifying major causes, events, and figures, and discussing the importance of each. So the final product, you're going to create a brochure, all right, and it can be something as simple as this, all right. So just a sheet of paper that's folded up into thirds. Um, you want to highlight important ideas, events, figures of 1763 to 1783, and then of today. You will also need to compare and contrast the two time periods and movement. Alright, so I'm not going to insult your intelligence by reading through the entire handout. However, a couple of key notes here that I want to point out. When you're looking at the social movements of today, and if you're going to the internet to getting your information, I think CNN, Fox News, WRAL, the BBC, Huffington Post, any of those news outlets, I think those are good places that you could access information about these protests and rebellions of today. The information that you're using for the Revolutionary War, I think your notes would suffice. However, I do need links and/or citations for any sort of website that you use for this assignment. You also only need to produce one per group, so only one brochure per group. However, all group members should be able to explain, point out how they contributed, and I've given you some ways you can break up the work. So, just a basic rundown as far as what the final product should look like. I think there should definitely be a title page. So this is just really simple, 1776 versus 2016, a look at comparing and contrasting the events of the past and today. I think you would probably need to jazz this up, add in some images there, different font, color, anything that would make this cover page appealing and enticing for the reader to actually pick up the brochure and read what's on the inside. Alright, so when you open up the inside and you're looking at these three columns, what needs to go on there? Once again, I'm pulling this information straight from the handout. So I would think on the left-hand side, you would detail the Revolutionary War. So I need at least 3 causes of the Revolutionary War. I need at least 3 key events, and I've given you a list that you can choose from. I need at least 2 key figures, and once again, I've given you a list that you can choose from on the handout. Then if you're looking on the other side, 2016, it depends on the social movement that you're looking to compare and contrast with the Revolutionary War. Today in class we talked about you could possibly do Black Lives Matters. You can do the rise of a Donald Trump in American politics. You could do the Native American pipeline controversy that's happened in North Dakota. You can do the LGBT movement. You can do the women's rights movement. Anything that you feel like speaks to or is an example of social protests or rebellions that are going on today, any movement that you feel like is happening because people feel like there's an imbalance of equity or equality in society, in politics, or dealing with the economy. Once again, using the internet, and remember you're provided links or citations for where you get this information. So what do you think are 3 core causes for this protest or this movement that's happening today? What are 3 events that stick out that are really important or central or core events that highlight the progress of the movement? And then 2 key figures. These could be people that have been killed. These could be leaders. 2 key people that are important or essential to this movement. And then in the middle column, we want to just look at 2 ways that the movements of 1776 and today are similar. These are well thought out reasons, so I think they should be more than just a couple sentences. You should be able to point out and pull examples from both sides to support your conclusion, and then two well thought out reasons that discuss the differences. All right, so a comparison is talking about similarities and differences. I hope that this video has cleared up any confusion or concerns that you might have for this assignment, and I best of luck, and I look forward to seeing your final product.